This finals is only gonna be on on local news, bro. Tape delay. All right. See, I can sell a Shaq and Penny finals. I can BS my way to a Shaq and Penny finals. I can BS my way to a Shaq and Penny finals. It was good, Jamal.
Hey Dom, how are you? Also, what are your thoughts on Jamal Murray?
He's got the best he's got like the best PR manager, the best PR advice ever, because he disappeared after the happening 3 months ago and the whole internet forgot about it. I haven't seen the memes anywhere. So he's got the best PR manager of all time. That's what I think. All right. Game 7. I'm serious. Like, that shit just disappeared. Like, it happened, and I mean, it also happened at perfect time because it happened right at Corona, so everyone just forgot about it. But all right, Lakers. I can sell Shaq and Penny. The gods have deemed me victorious. The gods have deemed me victorious. Stern 2K is happy. All right, we salvaged something. We salvaged something we can talk about. Malone just blew a 3-1 lead. Oh man, we salvaged something that we can make believable. The Lakers are going back to the NBA Finals. 8-second violation, but I don't think anybody cares though. Yep, Karl Malone blew a 3-1 lead. Whew. Thank God, I did not want to have to be talking about a Karl Malone and sparse Orlando Magic roster finals. So I don't even know. Yeah, see, I could sell Shaq and Penny because nobody's gonna care how Shaq and Penny happened in the finals. I can BS my way towards that. Nobody gives a shit how that happened. It's cool, but like half of a championship roster in Orlando versus the Jazz. Anyways, I don't think we need a poll here. I don't think we need a poll because I'm pretty sure I know who everybody thinks is gonna win this title. Yep, Shaq does it again. Sends Karl Malone home hunting. The Lakers are going back to the NBA Finals. They are already going to the finals every year. They're already going back to the finals every year, which is funny because they didn't go to their first finals to 2000, so they've already repeated twice here. They are the repeat conference champions, but Shaq, for his legacy, cannot. He cannot. He can't get swept twice. I mean, I said make a poll, either the Lakers in 5 or the Lakers in 6. The Lakers in 5. I mean, I'll make a poll for the hell of it. Wait, no, I gotta catch these F10s first. Hold on. Lakers in 5 or 6. That's the poll. All right. Yet again, Shaq is on top of the Western Conference. Easy. Simple. Very simply. So I am going to make a poll just because we always do it with the NBA Finals, although Twitch is being kind of slow right now, so I don't know if it's worth that. I appreciate you Vlogs, appreciate the resub. I mean, I'm gonna try to make a poll. I mean, it's not loading, bro. I think that's telling us something. I should probably just leave this alone before the stream crashes. That shit ain't loading. Fuck that. Okay, there we go. Nah, see, they hoeing right now. When does this ever happen? Ah, it must be because Basketball Reference is open. Fuck off. Okay. Magic, Lakers, Finals. Let's see how much the Lakers win this poll by. Lakers. Hey man, it's funny because this has the makings. The poll has started, so you can vote. It's funny because this has the makings of a Lakers championship, where they play like a very ratchet looking Eastern team. I mean, this is how it happens. This is how it happens. Shout out to Kobe growing up right before our eyes. Anthony Parker, he was drafted by them last year. Nobody really cared, but he got drafted there. His cyber face looks horrid, and I couldn't find a good one for him. The Utah Jazz have been eliminated. Everybody liked that. Everybody liked that. Alright. That is going to... Is the poll over? Let's see. Not yet. Yeah, see, I can live with this. This I can live with. This I can live with. You'd be like, yeah, whatever. It's a little bit of a stretch to say. Damn, they swept Grant Hill. What happened here? Grant Hill got swept. Got dominated by Penny. He still got no help. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he's smart enough not to resign there. I don't know if he's restricted or whatever, but all right, the Lakers won 68-32. 437 of y'all said the Lakers. 210 of y'all said the Orlando Magic. So landslide. Yeah, this really, they really shouldn't. If Ronnie Cycli shuts down Shaq, I think I'm not even gonna like end the stream. I'm just gonna press the button on the computer and just shut it all down. All right, well, we've seen what y'all think. Y'all have had y'all input. We're gonna start now. Shaq had 8 points. He was 1 of 6. Not gonna be talking about that. Scott Burrell had 27 fucking points, bro. Here we go. The last thing I need is the Lakers getting swept. That is the last thing I need. I do not need the Lakers getting swept again. They got swept by Miami. That was cool, but I can't talk about the Magic sweeping them. Okay, that'd be the next worst thing to happen. Scott Burrell, Finals MVP. Bruh. Man. Shaq about to start his finals career 0-3. Come on, bruh. Just a little bit of realism. Just a little bit of realism. Just a little bit. You know what? We jump in. More real shit will probably happen. It's the finals. We do get to dive in. Let's go. Scott Burrell. I'm not even gonna mention Scott Burrell in the video, bro. I'm not. I'm not mentioning Scott Burrell in the video. I would not say his name. I promise I won't say his name. Uh-oh, Shaq and Penny to open. Shaq nearly fouled. The only people that are gonna know Scott Burrell was ever a part of this sim. Penny! Malak Kobe, I need that F10. I need that F10. The only people that are gonna know Scott Burrell played for the Magic in this finals and scored is y'all that are here. So, what, about 2,000 of y'all probably? Close to 2,000? Y'all are gonna be the only ones. Y'all are gonna be the only ones that know he played here. I'm not gonna mention that shit. People gonna see y'all in the comments talking about Scott Burrell in the NBA Finals. And be like, what is he talking about? Yeah, no, I'm not. And he looks like a generic too, so it's not like anybody can see he was there. So nobody's gonna believe y'all. Y'all can talk about it, but what y'all can't do is provide evidence. I'm about to vault that shit. I'm about to vault that shit. Nobody's gonna believe y'all. Oh. Penny almost got caught there. Shaq over Cycli won't go. Orlando trying to take a 3-1 lead, especially if he gets Finals MVP. I'm gonna just be like, they didn't do Finals MVP back then. Half of them, half of the chat, half of the viewers will believe me. Be like, yeah, that year they didn't have Finals MVP. They gave out a team award since the finals are a team accomplishment. They'll definitely believe me then. They will definitely believe it then. Nick, in and out. Lakers still lead. Penny, and one. And one. 2.5 minutes, just under it. They're yelling MVP, and rightfully so. He missed it. As I said, rightfully so. Eddie Jones. Why? Just don't. Kobe. Oh. Too late. Shaq! How about Shaq coming in to tip in the missed Kobe 3? You love to see it. Penny down the lane. Blocked by Shaq. Taking a page out of the book of Bill Russell. Blocking and keeping it in bounds. And Robert Horry is going to put him up 3. They need one more stop. Yeah, you said Penny Hardaway having a Dirk type run. See, it's cool because I can still say, like, you know, Penny Hardaway, and of course he's pissed that he wasn't actually in Kobe's position the way he was supposed to be. So there's plenty that you can write here. I just need them not to fucking sweep them and have Scott, or like beat them badly and have Scott Burrell as Finals MVP. Nobody will ever be able to confirm that because he's a generic too, and he's not on the tape either. It looks like he doesn't get crunch time minutes, so he's not even on the tape. I'll just say y'all were lying. Go ahead. It's like Parasite, that reporter that got attacked in Parasite. He's like, nobody's gonna believe me if I say I got attacked by some dude who had a monster come out of his hand. Who the fuck is gonna believe y'all? I can hold this hostage. Horace Grant made 1 of 2. A minute and a half remaining. Nick, do not turn this ball over. Spin. Doing too much. You don't have the facilities for this. It's out to Kobe. Give Kobe a screen. Kobe tried to call glass. Shaq tipped it out. And it's out to Robinson. Kobe versus the original. I hope the Lakers are taking this game. That would be convenient. Oh wow. Great. That was a nice play. That was not. I can't even hate on that. Are you gonna make 99 a 50 game season? No. Nah. I don't even know if there's a way for me to do that, but I wouldn't do it anyways. I'm not trying to copy everything that happened. The point, and Ronnie Cycli is out. That is a big blow to their chances. Goodbye.
If round 1 is getting hot in there, let everyone know my slogan.
Nah, the point isn't to copy everything that happened, really. Like, it's still kind of its own universe. You're just trying to get it in the general vicinity, you know? You're just trying to get in the general vicinity of like having the rosters and having the players look like it, but it's not even like it's down to the exact rule change or anything like that. So nah, there's no advantages to a lockout season. Nobody would even want that. Pretty much like how the Hawks, I wouldn't change their court right now because their rebrand is ass, and their court is so much better right now. And I want that F10 of Kobe in the finals. I want that F10 of Kobe knocking down the free throw in the finals. That is nice. As they're holding Penny Hardaway, they're holding his original. That's literally his original. He was the Kobe to Shaq in the finals before. That's nice. That sells. That sells. All right, so 105, 103, but the Magic are more than capable of hitting threes, especially Penny, who doesn't even need to be like lined up or anything. He can fade, lean to the side, come off of a screen, you name it, he can hit it. And the Magic can also take useless timeouts. 2K can also take useless timeouts. Said Burrell starring in the finals while MJ home golfing. That's a dark timeline. All right, the Magic are running out of lives. Nick Anderson, don't send him to the free throw line right now. And Kobe nearly came up with the steal. Maybe you just don't want the ball in Nick Anderson's hands regardless in the finals in these type of minutes. They're getting clamped up right now. Penny Hardaway is going to try to put Nick Van Exel in the post. He's going to take a fader. He's going to miss it. And Shaq comes up with the rebound right with 24 seconds even. Cue the lo-fi. You know, for all the shit we talked, it's turning out to be entertaining at least. At least it's entertaining because we didn't get any finals games of Miami. Miami flamed them. They left nothing but a path of destruction. They were mad at somebody. They were trying to make that shit hurt. Brick Van Exel. I've been holding it in all stream. I did not agree with the chat. I was like, he was beautiful in the 97 sim. Played beautiful basketball. There's no reason for us to go after him like that. And he just sold. Good lord. Pause the lo-fi.
Hell no.
if we go to OT and the Lakers lose this game, because Nick Van Exel couldn't do what he does best. Penny, are they even going to inbound it? Cliff takes a 2, in and out, rebound. So they're going for the quick 2. Cool. Maybe let Kobe shoot these free throws. If they pass this to Shaq, I swear to God. Oh my God, bro. 2K is so fucking stupid, bro. How does something that simple? How is something that simple not programmed, bro? Pass in a free throw situation, pass the ball to the highest rated free throw shoot. How is something that simple not covered? Nick Anderson is wide open. Bro, I can't save this game. I can't save this game. I can't save this series. Oh gosh.
Your thoughts? And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible.
Here comes the half court shot.
You may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
I'm about to make everyone in the chat sign an NDA. I'm about to make everyone in the chat sign an NDA. Nobody actually knows what happened. Nobody actually knows how the Magic won the finals. It just happened. It just happened. I need that for storytelling purposes. Yeah, I need this for storytelling purposes so I can make it seem like it was actually intense. Yeah, delete that footage. I think I might need that on the soundboard. Delete that footage. Oh shit, wait. Lo-fi is in there. Okay, there we go. It could have been a great finals, actually. So the first DNA was walk TMC. Yeah, this is on that level. This is top secret. Anybody speak word of this, I'm gonna have dreadheads in your lobby. That had potential to be a really good finals too. What a shame. Well, as long as Penny ends up with finals MVP. Now I have to convince people the Magic beat the Lakers in the finals. Yeah, I'm gonna make the draft the real big story of this video. I'm gonna make the draft the really big story of this video. That's gonna be the big story is Paul Pierce and Dirk and everybody. Fuck's sake, bro. Yeah, it's not gonna be the finals. It's just gonna skip past that part. Or maybe I'm just gonna say like there was a pandemic and there was no playoffs. That might be the better option there. That might be the better option to talk about how like there was a pandemic and they actually had to cancel the season, so there was no finals. They actually couldn't come back. That's amazing. Yeah, right, 1998 coronavirus. Oh gosh. Great defense by Cycly. Can't even hate. Hardaway. Double. Cliff Robinson. Green. Interesting. So yeah, this changes things quite a bit because I was planning on Penny Hardaway being like, you know, the heir, not to snatch the crowd in the way he did. Nick. No brick. I mean, hey, they earned it, I guess. I guess they earned it. Penny. Looking for screens. Cycly, Shaq is there. No way. No way. Oh, Robert Horry almost hit that one in 2 times in one day. Where's the screens for Kobe? We got to get him some more plays soon. But he's still young, so it's not like he's the focal point yet. Nick. Shaq. Rebound. Wow. What a putback by Shaq. And that was crowded too. Grabbed it with one hand. Kobe, good help. Whoa! Oh, I thought they called a flagrant. I thought they called a flagrant. Damn, bro. Penny Hardaway is truly on his dirt. This is, hey, this timeline is doing service to Penny Hardaway because his career was destroyed. He was really going to be that dude without the injuries. And so he's already got his championship. He's probably going to win his championship against Kobe and Shaq. I mean, this is a service for him because I felt really bad after watching that 30 for 30. So that is nice. Yeah, nice spin cycle. I need that I need a couple of F10s right here. I have to make this look like it was a really hard fought series. Yeah, I have to do a lot of covering up for this. I have to do a lot of covering up for this. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. That's clean. All right, we're good. The injuries are with lower sliders, so if somebody gets hurt, they really have to break their shit. Good foul though. Oh, F10. That's another one. God, just missed it. I need that back. I look at my folder after games and I see that I don't have enough pictures to like. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's all I needed. Alright. In this universe, they're gonna have videos about the finals where the cameras went out, so there's not actually any footage of it. This is gonna be like Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. This finals, there we go. Good pass. Technical foul. This is gonna be like Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. That's what the 1998 finals are. Eventually years later, people are gonna believe it didn't actually happen, and that's the goal. That's the goal. Nick Anderson, wide open. Missed it. LA has a chance to survive. Shaq. Green. Yeah, right? Cameras weren't as quality back then. They were more prone to failure, to overheating. I thought it was a good switch. It was. Kobe's there. Oh, he pushed him. He pushed him. They didn't call the foul. Got lucky. Yeah, the tape of this finals is going to be worth millions one day. Kobe attacking. He's fouled. Off glass. I'm waiting for Kobe to get that really that clutch and one. That clutch bucket. He's got 18. He shot 6 for 6 on free throws tonight. Yeah, Shaq 0-3 in the finals. I think I'm just going to leave that part out as well. Because that's not believable. Shaq 0-3 in the... Come on now. Of all people, somehow Shaq didn't win his first 3 finals. They couldn't find a way to build a roster around him that would win. Ooh. Good thing there's a bomb-ass draft, though. It's a good thing there's a bomb-ass draft. How much longer are they in form? I'm pretty sure. I think 2000 was their first year out of form, I believe, when they won that championship. I'm pretty sure their first championship with Kobe and Shaq, I'm pretty sure that was their first year outside of form. I was just reading it in this magazine. Penny Hardaway fouled. Maybe they should have Kobe guarding Penny. I don't think Nick can really do much with him, just from the little bit that I've seen.
I don't think you have the facility.
And Penny
for that, man.
Out here shooting free throws like Tim Duncan. Damn. Said Vince Carter to Sonics. That would be interesting. Vince Carter going to play with Gary Payton. Go ahead and get him another alley-oop partner, another lob partner, just like that.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down.
And it's down 3. Oh no, we love Timmy, but his free throws are trash. I hadn't seen this play in a while. Teams usually run that like no matter what. And he's clutch. That may be game. Are we gonna watch another 3-1? Are we gonna watch another 3-1 comeback? Let me not even say nothing. Let me not say nothing. Because Magic, the Lakers had last game 1-2. Lo-Fi is cute though. Lo-Fi is absolutely cute. Penny. Where's the steal? He's being loose with it. They're being very loose with that ball. That's a steal. Oh, Nick somehow came up with that. Did not run. to the half court line. Cliff Robinson in the corner. Eddie Jones right there. Oh, that he almost called glass. That's a 2, isn't it? Doesn't matter. Lakers win. Lakers survive. They're in survival mode. It's not preferred, but it's useful. 26 and 15 for Shaq. Kobe with 20. All right. Back in it. We are... Nothing happened. It was a great time. All right, vote on the game 7. Let's vote on the game 7. 2016 type beat. They're about to have 2 3-1 comebacks in a row. That is funny. That is funny, but I'm gonna leave that out. I'm gonna leave that information out because it sounds stupid. All right, who are y'all voting for? I mean, y'all have seen the Magic work now. They're clearly not scrubs, so keep that in mind when you vote. But I'm not gonna influence it either. Bro, I saw that full control. Appreciate the follow. I saw him following out of the corner of my eye. I thought I accidentally hit simulate on game 7. I was about to freak. All right, well, hey, we got a 7-game series out of it, so no matter what happens now, I mean, I guess it's interesting. Y'all got a minute to vote. Cycly had 28 points in that last one. Penny had 20 and 15. That's the dynamic duo. That's the new Kobe and Shaq. Because Kobe isn't Kobe yet. He's good, but he's not Kobe yet. He's not Kobe, you know? These are the Scott Burrell games that we're not going to speak of. Where was he when they needed him the most? Where was he? Game 4. That's the secret. That's the secret. See, if Scott Burrell, they are 0-3 in games. They're 0-3 in games when Scott Burrell doesn't score double digits. He's the secret to their success. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be redacted. We're gonna redact that. All right, y'all voted for the Lakers, this time by a much smaller margin. This is a swing state now, not really, but a much smaller margin compared. 57 for the Lakers, 43 for the Magic, 371 say Lakers. Now we have some Magic voters. All right, well, let's see. Either way, we're gonna have to jump in at the end. And we got a game 7, just like that. Oh, by the way, I saved this just for this moment. Shout outs. God, fuck. I just tried to stop it, man. As I was saying, just for this moment.
We're going to game 7, baby. Game 7. Game 7.
Man, sound like Herman the Monster. Shit wild. Let's go. It's a battle. Damn. Did I just skip? Fuck! Fucking shit! They were battling so hard. They were battling so hard. I didn't even get the goddamn... This is what happens when the Orlando Magic win the championship. This is what happens when the Orlando Magic win the championship. Nothing good could have come out of that. I told y'all. Nothing good could come out of that shit. They were battling until the end. The Magic got a lead. I needed the celebration, and I couldn't even get that. Nothing good can come out of that shit. Good fucking lord. Magic, Scott Burrell had 14, so they were 0-3 in games where he didn't score. Camera officially... The camera did go out for real that time. All I needed was their ceremony. I mean, I can get their ring ceremony. I'll get their ring ceremony, and that'll be fine, but... Man... Nothing good comes out of that, bro. Nothing good comes out of that. But so yeah, technically we don't have evidence that the Magic won the championship. Technically, we don't actually have any evidence. We just have reports, unconfirmed reports I want to see what happened before the camera started rolling. Or the camera went out. They stopped recording, so we can't actually see what happened afterwards. He could have instigated the situation. Well, Penny Hardaway was Finals MVP at least. At least Penny Hardaway was Finals MVP. I mean, nobody's gonna believe they won that shit anyway, so whatever. That is your 1998 playoffs. The Magic win in 7 games. Shaq is 0-4 in the finals. 0-3 in the finals. Some people did point out Kobe had 40, but I was so lost on the Magic not being able to play without Scott Burrell, I didn't even notice. They did have a traditional Kobe and Shaq game. Shaq is 0-3 in the finals. Well, this draft is going to shake things up quite a bit, so I don't think we should see the Magic making it anymore. Maybe. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and move on, man. Let's go ahead and get out of here. You see who's retiring. We've been through the ringer today. Robert Parrish. Gone. Oh, Chris Mullin. Chris Mullin. The Rockets blew their one shot. They're definitely done now. They're definitely done now. At age 35, Mullin calls it a career. He's not even going to play to 2001 this time. Or 2000 or whatever that was. The Pacers played. Yeah, 2000. Wilkins out. Johnson. Magic. Magic came back for 1 year just to put on a different jersey. That was kind of a waste. I think we'll admit that. Nobody needs to know he came back. Manute Bol. Daniel Ainge. Another Pharaohs player gone. Charles Davis said he's done. Kurt Rambis. A lot of retro fillers. Okay, cool. There's that. Let's go. Ooh, make sure I'm the Pharaohs because I have to draft as the Pharaohs. I have to draft as the Pharaohs. Lakers lost to both Florida teams. That's gonna be fun. Let's see. Pharaohs. Oh, Boston has the highest chance because the Pharaohs are just a placeholder team. If you don't know, so Boston has the next highest chance for the first pick. Do I see Dirk in a Celtics jersey? Do I see Dirk in green? Dirk to Boston, a reality in this timeline. Yeah, see, now that's something I can get behind. That's something I can get behind. Yeah, exactly, right? Bring the next bird, the next Larry Bird. Everybody's the next Larry Bird. Oh, we don't even have to talk about the next Dirk right now in drafts yet. We know it's not going to go to the Mavericks. They're picking 11th. Oh, this is nice. The Grizzlies are going to get a top 10 pick. They're going to move further, I think. I'm not sure how that works. We'll see. No, I'm not switching it to the old lottery, bro. The bad teams are going to get picks. That's all that matters. Not even that. I don't even know how to, first of all. And then third of all, I can't do it right here. Why would anybody think I could go switch it right now when we're in the middle of the lottery? Why would I be able to do that? I can't. We're right here. Like, all that matters literally is that bad teams get the pick. Like, and as you can see, the bad teams are picking. That's all that matters. There's like 10 good people in this draft. Sonics at 7. Ooh. Cavs at 6. Oh, good. So I can David Stern. Yeah, the rule changes already happened. That happens in league meetings. And I don't keep rule changes on because when that happens, we're trying to change one thing. You get like 5 different rule changes you have to vote on. You can override it. But again, it doesn't matter. Like, the bad teams get to pick high. That's literally the only thing that matters. That's the only thing. Bad teams get to pick high. Who gives a fuck if it's 14 or old lot? It doesn't matter. It doesn't. And the Celtics are moved up into the top 3. Oh! Do I see Dirk? I'm gonna be so pissed if they pick like if they fumble this bag. Reverse Uno card part 2. Look who's relevant for the next 10 years. Look who's relevant. And it's going to be Dirk more than likely. And good. So the Pharaohs, they're only a top 5 pick. So I don't even have, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but the chat bad as fuck. The chat pressed. Look who's relevant again. One time so in 2010 they signed LeBron. If you weren't here for that, they signed LeBron. Now, let me not talk too much. Let me see who they pick first. The Nuggets, I don't know who they have on their roster. And the Nets, as we saw, I mean, they had Kendall Gill, but I don't know what they did with that. All right, this is a stacked draft. Don't fuck this up. That's all that's left to do, is to not fuck this up. That's the only thing left to do. Michael Doliak. All right, good. So he's hurt, so there's not going to be any. I'm not mad. I'm just not totally satisfied. I'm not mad. Like, I'm really not mad about that. We're a highlight factory now. It might be a while before Dirk turns out good anyways. Paul Pierce to the Nuggets. Ooh. Ugh. That just... So that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. And so Dirk is gonna start his career with the Nets, and I'm gonna try to find a younger Dirk, but okay. So third, Dirk is going to the Nets. Okay. Hey, look, I'm happy. I'm happy with Vince. Ooh, Vancouver already got T-Mac. I think they might have fucked that one up. There was still some pieces for them. They could have got like an Antoine Jameson or something. Of course, I have to choose a... Hey, Garnett. Maybe he'll be something. Cole Garnett to the Pharaohs. It's a no-brainer. Antoine Jameson. many years earlier, before he was brought there to try to solidify a LeBron James championship. So now they got Antoine Jameson and Keith Van Horn. Not bad. Oh, what's even left? I mean, I know there's still players left. I just don't know exactly who. I mean, Al Harrington is nice, but yeah, I mean, Bibby, yeah, Bibby, Jason Williams, and Bibby's gonna go to the Clippers. Okay, California team. Jason Williams to the Spurs. Jason Williams and David Robinson. That's not too. Oh, Ray for Alston. Okay, so Jason Williams can go play now with Sean Kemp. Oh, what if Jason Williams falls to the Raptors? Now, he's not a superstar or anything, but that'd be a nice piece for them. Brad Miller to the Bullets. That's a big man. They might be losing Chris Webber. Well, I hope he turns their fortunes around. I hope that works out for them. Oh, a trade. For Hersey Hawkins and Shrimp. Wow. The Sonics are going to get another hack at it. Oh yeah, Rashard Lewis. What did they get Rashard Lewis? Bonzi Wells. Damn, I was hype. I was hype. That would have been fire. And then sign Ray Allen. Wow. What a pickup. Rashard Lewis, Tim Duncan, Marcus Camby. I told y'all, bro. 3 years. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Earl Boykins.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the Bullets are kind of striking out right now. Not gonna lie. This is how Washington fans stay in misery. Yeah, they're kind of striking out. Ricky Davis and Chauncey Billups. Ricky Davis was very fun in NBA Live 2005. He'll also windmill on fast breaks when your team is down, and he may or may not make it. What a draft this is, though. This is a heavy draft. Larry Hughes going to Portland. Not a terrible pick. I mean, Portland is low-key they're already a good team, and so now they get Larry Hughes with Rasheed Wallace and who else he got there? Fuck. Sabonis, who's getting old. It's not a terrible pick. And Jason Williams to the Mavs. They were already interesting watches with Sean Kemp. Lob City. Coming to a TV near you in Dallas with that terrible logo. That's a good pick. That's a nice fit. Another trade. Ah. So Boston is about to make another pick. Is there any reason left to stay in this draft? Can we go now? Can we bounce? Is there anybody else that we care for? Pat Garrity. Nobody remembers Pat Garrity. I was playing for the Junior Magic. I'm pretty sure I chose his number. I don't know why. I don't know what inspired me to do that. Tyronn Lue. There he is. Going to Utah. He might be in the finals next year for all we know. I didn't see Elton Brand in this one. Is he in this one? We just got fucking, yeah, we got the candy, man. We did. I'm not sure if I should acknowledge that. Maybe he's like trade bait or something. Maybe he's trade bait. Brand, okay. Brand is next year. Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody's left in this one. I think we can go ahead and... Matt Harper, yeah. We can go ahead and sim the rest of this and see what else is here. So this is your lineup. So the Celtics selected Vince Carter. I'm not mad because if you look at it, okay, Dirk is an 81 actually. He's probably going to turn out good pretty quick. I'm not mad about that. That's a good starting piece. I mean, you can't be mad with Vince. Maybe we'll actually get him some help. That's not a terrible thing. Paul Pierce on the Nuggets, that just doesn't sit right with me at all. Like, I can't really stomach him in a Nuggets jersey. Antoine Jameson, Cavaliers, Harrington. The Supersonics, I'm not sure yet. Al Harrington probably was. Oh no, they should have got Rashard Lewis. That's who they should have got. This is a big pick. I'm gonna F10 this because I'm so confident in my scouting ability. Raptors, they have 2 more years before they're in the finals. Rashard Lewis, Tim Duncan, Marcus Camby. That's a great pick. As long as they keep things together, they get some free agents. That's gonna be a good team. Yep, they got Stoudemire. Jason Williams was a really good pick. Put him with Sean Kemp. He's not a superstar or anything, but that could be fun. Let's see what else happened after we bounced. Katina Mobley went to the Timberwolves. Ooh, and Katina Mobley turns out kind of nice. Wow, and the Timberwolves already won like 50-something games. That could be nice. That could be nice. I thought that was Smush Parker. Like, what is he doing here already? Rasho to the Nuggets. Not sure if he would have. Ray Froston is on the Spurs. Michael Doliak went to the Nets with Dirk. All right. Well, we're done with that draft. That was a good draft. That was a really good draft. I might have to for next year's draft, Thundershack told me I'm gonna try to find this guy, but I might have to find it off stream. I might have to find this next draft because he's moved around the username, so I might not be able to preview the next draft, but let me see. Might be under sticky fingers, but let me see. Nah. If not, it really doesn't matter. I just want to be able to preview it, but nah. Okay, I'll ask Undershack afterwards. That's really not important right now. Unless he still has it up. Okay, he still has 99 up. Cool. All right, cool. He left that up. That's nice. That's where we're at. All right, that works. Yeah. If it's different than that one, I'll get it after stream. It doesn't really matter. It has a dash. I mean, Thundershack still had his 99 roster up though. So unless it's different, I really don't see a Yeah, see, he still had his roster up, and ooh. Okay, this next draft is going to be Ron Artest, Elton Brand, Steve Francis, Lamar Odom. I mean, some good pieces. Some good pieces for sure. No, I don't really see like many. Ooh, Manu, nice. Manu's coming in. Hey, this is pretty deep. Chris Anderson, Birdman coming through. Yeah, this is a deep. Wow. Posey, Raja Bell. Yeah, there's a lot of good pieces here. Not necessarily, yeah, AK-47. Not necessarily a like franchise changer immediately, unless Steve Francis, you know, lives up to his potential. But some really nice pieces. Baron Davis. It's deep. It is deep. It's really deep. But I'll go through and look at it and ask him if it's a difference between him and Sticky. That's not Leftos as in Leftos. That's not his face. And is that his last name? Was that his last name? I can't. We never said his last name. We never said. Yeah, that wasn't his last name, huh? This is Leftos in an alternate universe, and he is what, an overall C+. Hey yo, he's following us across Sims. He is following us. Uwe Hasselhoff. Nice. He is following us across Sims. Beautiful. That's his brother, step brother. Universe 12 Leftos. Amazing. Well, we'll keep up with him. Let's go see what happened in free agency. Hey yo, that is funny. That is funny. Oh man, humor me. Alright, let's see if anything important happened here. Anything to shake up the lead? Ooh. Well, Mario Ellie finds himself on the Pharaohs. I'm gonna have to waive him because he could be playing for a contender somewhere. Same thing with Vincent Askew. Anybody who could be helping another team doesn't need to be on a team that doesn't exist, so I'll have to do some stern work there. What else we got? Darvin Ham to Boston. Jason Caffey. Eric Snow to the Sixers. Ha! Eric Snow found his way to the Sixers. That's funny. 2K pulling off some of the deals that seem like they actually happened, or at least finding players in places that they actually were. That happens quite often. I guess that was by Allen Iverson's request. He was a decent defender. Byron Scott going to join Paul Pierce. Yeah, yo, what's up, Anto? The Celtics made a lot of signings. I just don't know who the fuck. Yeah, the Celtics made a lot of signings. Jesus, they turned over a whole new roster. But again, who the fuck? The Magic just made another signing that's gonna come in and average like 20 plus in the finals out of nowhere and help them repeat. Chuck Person to the Pistons. Alright, let's get to the important stuff. Let's go. Keep it moving, keep it moving. I'm pretty sure that's not like Jaren Jackson. Jim Jackson. Yeah, no, that's that his dad? I didn't know we actually had him in this league. Yeah, it's his dad. Yeah, I got scared for a second. I was like, I know we don't have like Jaren Jackson. Yeah, we don't have like actual Jaren. We have Jaren, not Jaren, but Jaren. Cool. So we got Papa Jackson playing for wherever that was. Keep it moving. I said was that his dad? That's what that means, like, to confirm. Like, I had that suspicion. I remember seeing that. Kurt Thomas to the... I said, no, I was saying I didn't know we had him on the roster. I didn't say I didn't know he had a dad. What the fuck are you talking about? I thought that was Clarence Witherspoon. I thought the Nets finessed him going to play with Dirk. I thought that said Craig Hodges. Alright, big signings. Anywhere. I'm like... Brent Berry. Clippers, Seattle, okay. Bro, god damn it, man. Can I get to the bottom of this? Literally. This is a never-ending free agency sheet. This is a never-ending free agency sheet. For real, like the whole league was a free agent this year. Coleman left the Sixers. Oh, and Witherspoon did leave. Damn. If only it would have happened a little bit sooner. Wow. Okay, so that's pretty significant to that's kind of significant. That is kind of significant. See, I done lost where I was now. They're saying Steve Nash left, just like I thought was gonna happen. Nice. Damn, and he went to the Blazers too. Wow, what a future. What a future. What a future. That's a team, that's an A seed that was almost in the conference finals. That's an A seed that was almost in the conference finals. Damn, Steve and Rasheed. So Rasheed don't even need to leave this time. Derek Coleman and Clarence Witherspoon left the Sixers, so wow, they might be looking a little bit funny right now. And Steve Nash is now on a team with Sabonis, Rasheed, and they just drafted Larry Hughes too. Was a good shooter, or gonna be a decent shooter probably in that roster. Wow, that Blazers team is gonna be serious. And they gave Steve Nash a real bag too. They gave Steve Nash a bag. All right, well, that's good for them. I don't know what's happening right now when I click on a roster and press circle. Normally it doesn't X out the whole thing. I don't know why that's happening. Charles Oakley went to the Hornets. Clyde Drexler took up Dominique Wilkins' mantle to go finish out his old years, or go play some of his old years for the Clippers. Oh man, the Rockets fell apart all the way. That was their last year. I told y'all that was their last year, man. That's tough. Tough sell for Rockets fans. They were hanging steady with the Lakers. And Ronnie Cycli left the Magic. So with Cycli gone from Orlando, that very likely means there shouldn't be any more deep runs, unless they've now signed like another superstar. Juwan Howard, that is kind of significant. Kenny Anderson with the Nets. Lakers, Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw was not there last year, was he? Del Curry to the Spurs. The Timberwolves did not fumble the bag. Whoa, yes! They got him some help. Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jason Kidd, Grant Hill. I don't even care how it happened. Our cash cow has a legitimate star point guard, a 91 overall, 18 and 11. No more narratives for Grant Hill. No more help narratives. Yeah, right, the Suns lost both their point guards. I thought they were going to keep Jason Kidd. How the fuck did that happen? Don't care, didn't ask. Jason Kidd and Grant Hill, we're pleased. I don't care how it happened, we're pleased. The rest of the team isn't that good, but... Okay, Sam, now this is the weird thing. Now I'm going to back out and it's going to start me all the way over. I don't know why that keeps happening. I don't know why it keeps happening. Rest of the roster is trash, but they were making like 4 seeds though with what they had. Yes, that is good for business. That is great for business. I don't know how the Suns fumbled both of their point guards, but hey, we've seen worse, right? We've seen the Magic fumble Shaq, so anything is possible. The Wolves did not fumble Tom Gugliotta. That's nice. Yeah, man. The Magic got Luke Longley. Good lord. So next year I'm gonna have to say, with his championship experience, the Magic repeated or some shit. I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, that could also be a thing, because they just signed a pretty beastie rebounder. They just signed 2 Chicago Bulls. Okay, see, now it makes sense. Now I could BS that. They just pulled a heist off on Chicago. Everyone left Mike for the new Mike. Right? The Orlando Bulls. Everyone left Mike for the new Mike. Luke Longley, Dennis Rodman. Now the Magic, now it makes sense. Now I can finesse that. Theo Ratliff, oh, he was on the Pistons, that's right. Christian Laettner went to the Warriors. Right, this ain't Rodman is, oh, the Lakers lost Eddie Jones. Oh, so they're not done. They're actually not done then. Everyone went their separate ways. Rodman went to the Magic. Scottie Pippen went to go play with AI. And Michael went to go play with what's left of Hakeem. Jerry Krause said he's done. He said, y'all go do what y'all want. The last dance was real, but this time MJ kept playing. He said, all right, bet. He said, all right, you can build a contender. I can do it better. He said, anything you can do, I can do better. And yes, Scottie Pippen is on a Sixers team now that has lost a lot of their pieces. So I'm not sure. Like they bled a lot of their pieces. The Cavaliers now have Eddie Jones, Keith Van Horn, and I don't even remember who they just picked up. Yep, Krause was done. And Michael said, all right, well, I'm not going to let you end my career this time. He's playing with Barkley. He's playing with Barkley, and he's playing with Hakeem, who was an 81 overall. But still, that's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Yes, of course. Yeah, of course, the Sixers have to have AI still. There's no way anything happened with that. Wow. So with being void of emotions, Allen Iverson, who's an 86. Wow. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Allen Iverson, Jerry Stackhouse, and Scottie Pippen. I said the Rockets were done. Wow. I said the Rockets were done. And the Sixers, that's nice. That's nice. LaFonso Ellis, 83. The Sixers are looking good for next year. But no, the Rockets, Jordan and Hakeem. Hey man, it's not like MJ hadn't said he had thought about leaving before. And he said he wishes he kept playing. With the Bulls, of course, to win another championship. But in this one, he didn't let Krause get his way. Alright, bet. Nick Van Exel held on. Vlade Divac still found his way to Charlotte. Funny. Mitch Richmond stays. Glenn Rice stays. Chris Webber stayed. Bummer. Big bummer. Well, I mean, at least the Wizards might, maybe they'll get good at drafting. I don't fucking know. Alright, well, that is it. When the 1999 season returns, MJ and Hakeem, or what's left of Hakeem, are teammates. Scottie Pippen is playing with AI. Dennis Rodman and Luke Longley split up and went to the Magic. They literally all just disband. They just all. Let me see if I can find the Magic ceremony now, though. Let me see if I can find the Orlando Magic ceremony without actually simming any more games. So the Cavs. All right, cool. So I can actually get the ring ceremony now without actually doing too much damage of actually starting the season. And that way I have it on tape because I have something on tape. Wow, look at that. Penny Hardaway, Nick Anderson, Cliff Robinson. They have Horace Grant, Dennis Rodman, and Luke Longley. That is funny, bro. That is funny. And the Cavaliers are starting to make something of a decent roster. Hey, man, it's all Krause's fault. It's all Krause's fault. Krause said he is going to build his own contender come hella hot water. He wants his credit. And MJ said, well, I don't have 6 rings yet, so I gotta keep playing. I gotta keep playing. Alright, well, let's see. The Orlando Bulls all accepting more rings. For some of them anyways. Gary Grant, I ain't see you, bro.
Who?
I ain't see you on that last. I didn't see you on that last run. Yeah, the 99 draft doesn't have a superstar so much as it has a lot of good we did see Gerald Wilkins. We saw him. He stole the game from the Lakers. We did see him with the slam. So we did see him. Derek Strong. We ain't see you, bro.
Who?
I feel like he was playing on the Pharaohs. Yeah, we'll look at the Bulls roster, but it's not like they really had. I didn't see who they signed. Yeah, do they even have players? Mikey Moore, I saw him on the bench. Looks kind of frightening. Zombie Moore. More zombies. No, we're just getting the Magic ring ceremony since I fucked up. Scott Burrell, never heard of him.
Who? Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Darryl Armstrong. Did we see him get any minutes? I mean, I know who he is, but I didn't see him get no minutes. Yeah, in the ring ceremony, we just put redacted over that. I'm gonna have to Photoshop the little trophy thing right there. Just put redacted. Cliff Robinson, yeah, he hit an important 3. He hit an important 3, so we'll live with that. Yeah, right. I'm about to send Scaparello to the fucking... Hey, man, this was Horace Grant's dream. This is what he saw. This is what Horace Grant saw. Watch the Magic 30 for 30. He said he saw rings. He said he saw 3 or 4 championships. So 1 down. And they won a championship and proved their worth. And they recruited the rest of the Bulls roster, basically. Alright, Mo. Nick did not lose his confidence in the 95 finals. He was actually hooping. And Penny. Hey, man. He earned it. It was earlier than I would have liked, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. And the 1999 season is going to be crazy. Great F10s, cool, yep. Y'all got your championship. Y'all worked hard for it. Penny carried y'all, whatever. Shouldn't really be here. It's all good. No, Olowokandi already got drafted. Boston drafted him. That is how we end the stream. That is proof that the Orlando Magic championship never happened. They didn't even get their own banner. That's all the proof I need that 1998 did not actually have a champion. And with that, I bid you adieu.
Here at their home, Amway Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside